The name of this game is Quiplash 3, The Final Failure. I'm Schmitty, and please make sure you take all your jokes out with you at the end of the game. And remember, you still get to vote if you're in the audience. Type in that room code to join. This is round 1. You're going to see 2 prompts on your device. Answer each one with a brilliant response. Soon you'll go up against another player's answers while everyone else votes for their favorite. Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go. So, how do you think you did? Let's see. Kicking things off, whatever you do, do not put sriracha on blank. Okay, time to choose. Without further ado, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, blank. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. And next, the worst thing to use as confetti. Okay, choose your favorite. Moving right along, the worst thing to say after kissing someone. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. Next up, kids these days are skipping first base and going straight to blank. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. Round 1 is behind us, and the scoreboard awaits. So if round 1 was an appetizer, round 2 is a substantial meal. Double the points, double the indigestion. You're running out of time. Don't be afraid to use a safety quip. It's quip time. Let's get the party started with something that's better left to people under 30. Have at 'em. Next, the opening line of this player's one-person show. And now, pick your favorite. Next we have the best perk of being in a cult. All right, vote for the one you like best. All right, check this out. The worst thing a father could tell his son on his wedding day. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Okay, what's next? The worst thing about dating a bearded man. All right, people, it's voting time. Wow, that's it for round 2? Time really flies, huh? Let's see your scores. Step right up to Whiplash. One last chance to redeem yourself. Each of you will be sent a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. Got all that? Good. I see we have an odd number, so you'll be going against me. Crazy, right? Tick-tock, time's almost up. No turning back now. 3 neutral things to write in a birthday card for a coworker you don't know that well. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. 3 extracurricular activities at a really rich high school. All right, choose your favorite. Three things that are the real treasures we found along the way. Time to pick the one you like best. Take a deep breath and behold the final scores. Quiplash 3. Quiplash 3. Goodbye, Mr. Quip. My name is Schmitty, and this was all recorded before my much-publicized trial. Okay, round 1. Points are awarded based on the percentage of people who went for your answer, so make them count. All right, let's begin. Up to bat, we have the secret thing cats do when we're not looking. Okay, choose away. And now, the show must go on, unless there's blank in the audience. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. Let's see how they handle. Instead of truth or dare, kids these days play truth or blank. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. Let's keep it going. What defeats rock, paper, and scissors? All right, choose your favorite. Next on the docket, if you want to be a supermodel, strut to the end of the runway and then blank. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Okay, let's not dwell on round one anymore. Let's see your score. Round two is upon us. Put on your best quip face because the points are doubled and the tension is thick. Time's almost done. Save your bacon with a safety. Okay, let's see what you've wrought. Prompt number one is, this player never met a blank they didn't like. Punch in your vote. And next is, supposedly, Rodin's The Thinker was thinking about blank. All right, vote for the one you like best. Let's see the next one. There should be an emoji that expresses the feeling of blank. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. And here we have, what's the most challenging chore when you're a handyman for a haunted house? All right, people, it's voting time. Let's keep it going. In the Renaissance, Bob Ross's nickname would have been blank. Okay, choose your favorite. And round 2 is finito. Let's see if the same is true of your score. Get ready for Whiplash, a final chance to make a splash. And seeing how we have an odd number game, you'll be going against me. How about that? Let's see those thrips. The 3 things that would concern you if they showed up in your dream. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Oh, I took that one on the chin, huh? The 3 worst materials the 3 little pigs could have built their houses out of. And now, pick your favorite. The 3 rules of making money are blank, blank, blank. All right, vote for the one you like best. Nothing to do now but see those final scores.
Congratulations, fellow demons. You and your family have been selected to take part in our groundbreaking Demon-Human Relations program. You'll be living among the humans and taking part in the pointless and highly stressful rituals of mortal life. Don't say I didn't warn you. Just FYI, they don't sell Fang Sharpener in the mortal realm, so make sure to pack a case. Each of you has a role, parent, teen, or child. You know, like a family. Your role affects the types of tasks you can do, so take note of it. And if you want to shake things up, use your device to change your look. Time to get moving.
They came from down below to a modest bungalow, trying to fit in with us. Pitchforks in the pool, impropriety, like one at the school of anxiety. All these human chores are exciting. Every day is a book. Housework, jobs, and school. This daily torture school. Still each week they jump into the fray. The devil's in the details every day.
As your assigned demon relocation specialist, it's my job to walk you through the many shades of daily mediocrity that make up the Excellent. You're going to see a list of tasks appear on your device. You know, mow the lawn, muck out the gutters, stand in the garage and sigh. These are normal chores humans do every day. No one knows why. Complete these tasks and you'll earn points for the family score. Keeping the family score high is your #1 priority. If you end the week with a low family score, you'll get a failing grade, and the boss downstairs will not be happy with you, or me. I suggest you work together to do as many tasks as possible. Some tasks require teamwork, so don't be afraid to yell when you need a hand. But there's also a prize for the individual that earns the most points. They'll be rewarded with a human-style trophy to lord over the rest of the family, the coveted World's Bestest Devil Mug. Last thing, tasks with this symbol are selfish tasks. They don't help the family at all, and doing too many causes an emergency that can be catastrophic to the family score. However, they're worth a ton of points to those devilish enough to get away with them. Just saying. Got all that? Good. Now, let's see today's human challenge. The Branch Manager. The family has decided to build a treehouse in the backyard. Can they construct an arboreal abode without uprooting their regular routine? That's your challenge for the week. Challenge tasks look like this. They're worth more points, and doing all of them is the only way to get a perfect grade, so don't screw them up. Get ready. Day 1 begins now. A task related to this week's challenge has just appeared on the list. Someone better snap it up while you have the chance. A challenge task is now on the list. Don't miss it. A member of the family is asking for help with a task. The longer they wait, the more points you're missing out on, so somebody jump in and help already. A task for this week's challenge just appeared. Well, looks like someone's being selfish. When you hear this sound, that means one of the family has given in to their devilish nature. A task to stop them will appear on your device, but you have to act fast. Acting selfish fills the meter, eventually leading to a family emergency. But it's worth a bunch of points, if you can stay under the radar. A challenge task has been added to the list. Just FYI, the day's half done and you need to get your family score past this threshold. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. I hear the sounds of selfishness. Almost time for bed. Last chance to earn points. Everyone still friends? Don't answer yet. Here's your family score. Not bad. Not impressive. Remember to pay attention to the tasks that are worth the most points and work together to finish team tasks quickly. Now to check your individual scores. These family members did the most selfish tasks. Remember, selfish acts don't help the family and can lead to family emergencies that cost you points. If you see someone acting selfishly, grab the task to stop them. Unless you like losing, that is. All right, back to business. Think you know what you're doing? You can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I'll still be silently judging you. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody's selfish actions have caused a family emergency. You've all got to work together to end the emergency, and the whole family loses points until you do. Better hurry. This emergency is not helping your score. Just a heads up. The day's half done, and you need to get your family score at least this high. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. Time's almost up. It's now or never, family. Another day done. Take a load off while we review your... Here's your current family score. Meh. Remember to pay attention to the tasks that are worth the most points, and work together to finish team tasks quickly. Here's how you're doing individually. These family members did the most selfish tasks. It doesn't bother me if the most selfish family member wins. Just making a note of it. Okay, back to work. It's the last day of the week, so pay attention to your score. If you don't reach this goal, you risk failing the week, and there is no retrying on the final day. Just to shake things up, I'm doubling all the points today. Thank me later. You know, if you're waiting for assistance, you can just yell until someone helps you, right? Yelling is the backbone of a healthy family relationship. The day's half done. Pick up the pace before time runs out. The day's nearly done. Better finish what you're working on. Okay, the last day is over and your performance review just arrived. Let's see how you did. Well, it looks like the housing market is definitely rising because you built a house high up. Get it? Anyway, it's a very nice addition to your backyard. Congratulations on successfully completing this human challenge. As for your solo scores, these family members did the most selfish tasks in the entire week. Catch them in the act next time and your grade might be higher. Something to keep in mind for next time. Allow me to present your mug.
They came from down below to a modest bungalow.
Hi there, still here. I've given each of you an honorary family title based on your performance. Just tap the big button on your device to view and share. Welcome back. You may notice I've switched your family roles around a bit. After all, variety is the spice of mortal life. This week, time makes ghouls of us all. Time capsules help your future self remember the past by putting your past interests in a tube for the future. This week, the family makes themselves a present they won't get to open for 15 years. That's your challenge for the week. Challenges have their own tasks, which look like this. They're worth more points, and doing all of them is the only way to get a perfect grade, so don't screw them up. Good luck! Day 1 begins now.
And again, it's
You're halfway through the day. If you don't like your score, now's the time to grab some high-value tasks. Didn't learn your lesson from last time? Work together to end this emergency. And next time, stop this family member before they complete their selfish tasks. Everybody pitch in to stop this emergency. The day's almost over. Finish those tasks quick. What a day, am I right? Let's check the scores. Here's today's family score. I've seen better, but I'll take it. Remember to pay attention to the tasks that are worth the most points, and work together to finish team tasks quickly. Let's see who's in the lead. This family member did the most selfish tasks. As always, feel free to shame one another. Back to work, family. If you catch someone else being selfish, grab the task to stop them. It'll avert an emergency and earn the family some quick points. Looks like the day's half done. I'd start plowing through those tasks if I were you. Time's almost up. It's now or never, family. Just watching that was exhausting. Let's check your progress. Here's your current family score. Impressive. Your to-do list didn't know what hit. Here's everyone's individual score. These family members did the most selfish tasks. You may be putting your family score at risk, but you've given your own score a boost. I have to admire that. All right, back to it. It's the last day of the week, so pay attention to your score. If you don't reach this goal, you risk failing the week, and there is no retrying on the final day. I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm doubling all the points today. Don't say I never did anything for you. Just remember, when a task times out, you miss out on points. You're halfway through the day. If you don't like your score, now's the time to grab some high-value tasks. The day's nearly done. Better finish what you're working on. That's it. The last day is done, and it's time for your weekly performance review. Let's see how you made out. Not only were we delighted with the time capsule you assembled, but the old one you dug up contained hundreds of shares in Pear Computers. We're rich! We'll send you a 2% finder's fee. Congratulations on successfully completing this human challenge. As for your personal scores, this was the most selfish member of the family overall. You might have gotten an A if you'd all been team players. Not that I don't respect the show of evil. Anyway, let's hand out that mug.
They came from down below to a modest bungalow, trying to.
talking points. They told me I'm getting the best of the best, and that's you. Let's jump right in. First, you're going to create original speech titles for each other. On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blanks with some fun and weird stuff. The weird ones are the most fun. Don't forget, you have multiple times. Wonderful! Now, pick one of the titles that has been sent to your device. This will be the title of your presentation. You will be the first speaker, and you will be their assistant. What exactly are you going to be doing? Excellent mind question. As the speaker, you will be presented with a series of slides chosen by the assistant. When you see a text slide, read that text out loud as part of your talk, and move on quickly. When you see a picture slide, just say words until something makes sense. Also, you can draw and type on slides. These slides will be picked in real time by the assistant. You should always be busy using your controller to set up the next beat of the speech. You'll see the text and picture options that could follow it. If you don't think the setup text fits the direction of the speech, tap it forward or back to get new options. All speeches will follow this exact structure: quick personal intro, speech title, picture, text segue, picture, text segue, picture, thank you. Meanwhile, everyone else reacts to the speech in real time. Points aren't just based on value. How many times you hit the button is just as important. So hit them a lot. That's it. It'll be over before you know it. Assistant, go ahead and start picking that first picture. And speaker, don't forget, you're in charge of advancing the slides. So when you're ready, hit the button and the speech will begin. Okay, so half of your score comes from how many times people hit the buttons. Up, down, it doesn't matter. And the other half comes from the peaks and the valleys of the graph, the qualitative judgments. Put it together, and that's your score. And of course, some points for the... While the speech is still fresh in your mind, let's fill out the comment card. Write a funny comment or quote. Basically, anything you remember from the speech. And the whole process begins again. Here's the graph. Let's get to that comment card again. Okay, it's you. Let's see how you did on a graph. Comments, please. You're on. Let's look at the graph. Put it in the comments. One last bit of prep before the award ceremony. Come up with a funny name for the big award you'll give out at the end. I made a quick slideshow to let us relive all of these awesome speeches. And now, the moment of truth. Each of you has one last big award to give out, and that includes the audience. Choose wisely or randomly. It's up to you. And now, at last, the very serious and important prizes. their points where their mouth is. Couldn't find the exit? Honestly, I'm glad you're back. Come on, let's get started. On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given.
Welcome to Blather Round. I hope your brain is ready to get a little wrinklier. You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you make more elaborate sentences. Oh, it's a lot like Free Willy too. Moby Dick! Be fast to win big. And teamwork is rewarded, so talk out loud and work together. Let's begin. Round 1. First up, choose the prompt you'd like to present. Word to the wise, the harder ones are worth more points. Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap Submit when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Just tap the word again to take it out. Oh, time is ticking. Hurry, hurry. Let's start with you. The category is thing.
It's a colorful thing.
Now's the part where you submit guesses on your device.
Rainbow.
That means everyone in the audience, too. While you guess, the presenter writes another sentence. Hey, presenter, the skip button on your device will whisk you away to a new sentence with new words. When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points. Aw, look how little that sentence is. I love Time is running out. Time to take some big swing. Only a few seconds left. Ouch! Rough start to the game, but y'all got the next one. If you think they did a good job anyway, you can hit My Bad on your device. The category is story.